Hello. Hello there. Hi, it's me. It's Rick. It's Weasel. And Bonesnack is here too. Why are you here? Oh, yeah, I guess. I don't know. Is it yellow? Is it because this thing is yellow? You like yellow? Okay, you like coins from Mario. And you like this. I'm starting to think you have an affinity for the color yellow. We're still testing that hypothesis. Anyways, hi, hello. I'm here. It's a Friday. And welcome to the stream that I do to get a Frigid Silver to break his stream streak. Yes, this is very much on purpose. But yeah, hi. So we are back to the catalog haul number 1, which is the one I did where I tried to play 24 games in a single stream, and that went terribly. So now we get to actually see those games, at our own leisure. Last time we did this, we played this game I got right here, which is called The Keeper, and I ended up beating the whole thing, and it took me the rest of the stream, so that was a good one. We'll see. Will I get stuck in a single game again? Probably not, but it could happen, so I'm never gonna say never. But yeah, I got some games I do want to play from here. There's a few games that I'm like, I don't think I want to play that again. But there's a few that I'm like, yeah, I see myself playing that again. So yeah, should be fun. Let's see. I see Chip. Hi, hello. Chip says, get ready to crank that, Weasel. I mean, the fun thing is that I'm not really even using the crank. So I got a new setup for the Playdate that allows me to play games more comfortably. Um, that would be this setup that I have. So the Playdate is currently connected to my PC, and I got a controller plugged onto my computer, with which I can actually control the Playdate itself. Additionally, because we've had issues with the Playdate audio before, I finally got it working properly. All I had to do was connecting a cable straight into the headphone jack of the Playdate, and instead of connecting it to a microphone port, I connected it to line in on the back of my computer, and it's giving such a clean sound. It's great. But yeah, so I am actually playing the Playdate by using an Xbox controller. It works. Starbucks says, I swear Out of This Dimension is a parodious homage. I've heard a lot. I've heard that game mentioned before, but I still don't know anything about it. Also, hi Scrappy. Hello, Scrappy says, my baby Smooch. Hi, Heart. Love you so much. Hope we're doing all right. I'm good actually. Today I actually, um, I was able to get out of work 1 hour earlier thanks to union shenanigans. So I'm thankful for that. I actually had an extra hour today at home, and to be fair, that was very good. I was able to make the most of my time. Bop, 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 bop. Chip says it's super weird hearing classic songs in a Star Fox game. I mean, classic songs were more common in Nintendo games overall back then, so I'm not surprised. Shark says, does he like your highlights? I've never caught him like. Okay, maybe. So, actually, Bone Snack sleeps on my bed. Like, he doesn't sleep on my bed. Like, he doesn't sleep on the mattress itself. He sleeps against the wall. Like, against my head, basically. So he has access to my head all night. So maybe, I'm not sure, that's where he likes to be. So he likes being in a nook between the mattress and the wall. Well, it doesn't surprise me, really. Scrappy says at Triback, quite the opposite, it seems. The boys never here for these for some reason. Yeah, I think he meant like my hair highlights. Scrappy says, to be fair though, he has been working on the one thingy. And Scrappy says, I still haven't started. Oh, you mean stream highlights? Yeah. I mean, I would like to see those. Stribex says at Scrappy, I mean the ones in his hair? Scalp? It is hair. It's hair. Scrappy says, at Tribeck, I am so stupid. I'm sorry. I thought you meant like his Playdate highlights. And Scrappy says, but perhaps Bone Snack does like weasel hair. Still not confirmed, but he has not bitten on it, so maybe not. Also, hi Manu. Hello. Manu sent a waving Rick emote. Hi, hello. Scrappy says, OMG, hi, :3 face. But yeah, hi. Does anybody else find it really funny how Frigid Silver is basically allergic to the Playdate? Maybe I should just stream exclusively Playdate and see what happens. It would be really funny. But yeah, Scrappy says stream highlights. No, I mean stupid language. I'm just gonna go in noctitude for the rest of the stream. No, don't do that. I can't read it. Anyways, let's see. So, hold on. Let me connect to the thing. There we go. So, when the first time that we did catalog haul, we checked 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 games. We're not gonna do another haul until I have. Let's say that for the next haul I do, let's do it with just 12 games. Let's never do 24. Never. Oh, I went too far. These are not catalog play haul games. These are games I did not pay for. These I actually got off somewhere else. Some of these aren't even full games. They're like demos. But this is not what we're here for. Maybe I'll do a side-loading special one day when I'll show you all the other things I've put on this thing. But yeah, we played in the original stream for this. We played Recommendation Dog, which is just like whatever. I played it. It was fine. Real Steel, it didn't quite grab me, so I don't think I want to go back to it again. And then The Keeper is the one that we played last time, which Frigid Silver missed completely, even though it was kind of really funny and really ominous. Come on, you guys who were here for The Keeper, you remember how weird that game was, right? Scrappy says triangle symbol thing that looks like a hook, reverse letter J, upside down L. Scrappy says JK. Also, hi, Free Server. Hello, Free Server says hi, Tunes. Scrappy says, you did show up. Hi. Free Server says, sorry, I'm late to the playdate. I still had work. And Scrappy says, you're okay. Okay, so we're fine. I don't think I want to do Slither Link on stream. Slither Link is just kind of a puzzle game that I can barely do without getting a headache. So let's do the Heist of the Argonaut Limited. Remember that we were doing this one before? It was like a choose your own adventure thing. Also, behold, enhanced Playdate audio. Isn't it great? Okay, there we go. Tell me if it's too low. I was thinking that maybe the audio for this game was too low, but We can all like adjust things later. Chip says the keeper was a wild ride. It really was. What the hell? I'm trying to remember how I was playing this before. I remember. Did I get on the train? I'm trying to remember what I did the first time I played this. I remember I think I got on the train and then I didn't know what I was doing. But actually, I kinda. Yeah. Shavik says, "Oh yeah, this was the VN with RPG mechanics." Chip says, "It might be a bit low. I can fix that very easily now that I actually understand how the Playdate does audio. Audio jungle. Audio jungle. Audio jungle. Let's see. How about this? Hold on. Pop. Shavik says, I seem to recall you charmed the ticket lady into letting you on free of charge. Indeed, yeah, let's try that. Let's see what we do now. I'm just gonna try to remember what I was doing here. Okay. The folk on the platform look mostly wealthy, perhaps a couple enthusiasts who have saved up, but certainly predominantly affluent. Interior Elbrook warehouse earlier. Levi looks slyly at you from across the spotlight table. You know, there are plenty of fancy... Whoa, let me read. There are plenty of fancy socialites aboard the train today. Since it's the inaugural trip of the Argonaut Limited, a number of dandies have made their way out of their summer homes to attend this train's debut journey. Whoa. Now, I am strictly paying you to steal a single box from the cargo hold, but if you wish you use your downtime to make some friends or even pick some pockets, that is your business. Cut back to interior Elbrook Station now. You look over your fellow passengers. Oh, ooh, okay. So, mingle with the wealthy, chat with enthusiasts, pickpockets. That feels like really... I don't know if I can beat a 14 DC. What are my stats even? Can I check my stats? Oh, thank you. Okay, let's see. I'm a burglar, so I can definitely pick pockets. But, do I need the money? Let's see. Also, yeah, this is my character, I think. Interesting. Also, how do I leave the, Oh. Okay, let's see. Chip says premiumbeat.com. Oh yeah, that's Audio Jungle. Let's see. Mingle, chat, pickpocket. Should I just like straight up just pickpockets just to make something happen? I feel like I'm gonna get my ass kicked. No, not yet. Actually, if you mingle with the wealthy, it might be easier to get something out of them. I forget that you have to hold A to, make stuff happen. Shavik says, I don't know what's up with Firefox. I've had to restart it twice tonight. Browsers are weird like that. You head over closer to the engine of the Argonaut Limited to observe the gaggle of wealthy passengers. You notice that a large group of finely dressed dandies has gathered in a tight huddle closer to the train. There is also an excessively posh, stylish, but very nervous-looking half-orc, standing almost as far away from the train as you could. I like orcs. I mean, me, personally. I know the dandies probably have more cash, but I'm curious about the, a stylish... I'm trying to imagine a stylish half-orc. You wander over to stand next to the dapper half-orc. They are dressed in a dark green suit that perfectly matches their pastel green skin and a black velvet fedora. Ooh. They grip a black cane with a silver pommel in both hands. You can tell that they are gripping it very tightly. Oh, okay. Oh, grip me like that. Make conversation. I have to roll for conversation? Okay. Beat a 14. I have to beat a 14. Alright. So I only have one of advantage. So I need to roll a 13 or better. Roll! Wait, what? Ow. Crap. You saddle up next to the half-orc. Also, I messed that roll horribly. You say hello. You repeat yourself. You glance over and realize to your absolute horror that the half-orc has either completely ignored you or that you have gone utterly unnoticed. You slowly shuffle away shamefully. You glance around the platform. Something more to do? Oh, that sucks. What's up with the cargo car? Burly cargo personnel move luggage onto a car with a large metal sliding door. Interior Elbrook warehouse earlier? Once you get onto the platform with the train personnel... Once you get onto the platform, the train personnel will be loading passenger luggage onto the Argonaut Limited. My intel tells me that our target cargo number 13, is located on that same car. Car number 4. Okay. If you are able to locate the cargo or otherwise create an advantage for yourself before boarding the train, be my guest. Cut back to Interior Elbrook train station now. You scan the cargo personnel as they move pallets of luggage. Search cargo 13, help out with 12, observe the cargo personnel. Can I do a good roll for sense or strength? Let me check. Strength, sense. Okay, definitely not strength. I'm a burglar. I'm not strong. Sense? Maybe. So, yeah, I'm gonna do a check for the cargo. All right, roll. Roll. Okay. See, that's a better roll. Your sharp eyes trace across the luggage in the shade of the cargo car. You glance over the dozens of tags and within seconds are able to focus in on cargo number 13. Number 13. It's a small steel box with a heavy-looking padlock, nothing unusual. You wonder what the mysterious Levi Brinkstone wants with the little box. You learn the cargo location. Okay, all aboard! The gnome conductor holds a glowing finger to their neck, amplifying their voice to resonate across the platform. Oh, that's a cool spell. I love voice amplification spells. You join the crowds to shuffle toward the Argonaut Limited. Oh, I'm gonna try to go into first class. Maybe I'll see the half-orc again and have better luck, maybe. Fritzer says the lettuce is in that box. The food lettuce? Interior Argonaut Limited first class, moments later. Entering into first class, you take note of your lavish surroundings. Whoa. The aisle runs along the southern side of the train car with only 4 spacious booths along the northern wall. Each booth has a thin sliding door with a window. You meander along the aisle, peeking into each booth. Okay. Interior Elbrook. Everything's just gonna be flashbacks. Elbrook warehouse earlier. Levi nods, addressing the blueprint of the Argonaut Limited. You'll be in the economy car, which is perfect since that car is right next to the cargo cars. Oh, oops. Oops, I did not follow the plan. And I'm in first class now. Oh, right. That was why you were supposed to be in the economy car. Well, you're in your fancy era right now, and it's time for you to find a seat. As you walk the aisle, you notice there aren't even enough passengers in this car to count on one hand. How exclusive. At the end of the car, closest to economy, is an olive-skinned lady dressed in furs with a tiny dog poking out of a purse. In the middle of the car is a lanky half-orc in a dark green suit and matching fedora. Oh no, he's taken! No! Damn it. Oh no. I kinda still wanna know what their deal is. Lastly, the boot closest to the engine has the curtain drawn and the door locked. How cheeky of you to check. Uh, the half orc. Wow. There's okay. So hold on. There's a lot of things. So a seat alone with the lady with the half orc, heading to economy. You know the plan. Sneaking into the engine car. That's a big roll, though. I do have good sneak, but nah. Pick the locked door. I'm my game right now is the half orc, but yeah. Shavik says, I mean, your character's a himbo, so it makes sense you would do something like that. I want to learn about the half orc. He like I'm imagining him in my head and he's cute. Oh my gosh, he is. Oh, this game has graphics. Cool. You poke your head into the half orc's booth, and they start in fright, their fedora jumping off their head and landing lopsided over one pointy ear. Oh man, look at the guy. I love tusks. I'm a sucker for tusks. No, I'm not talking about you. Sorry, Bone Snack is like fidgeting. Stay. They look somewhat relieved to see you, but also mildly annoyed. They mutter something under their breath as they wave you away. Way? What do you mean away? Please find another car. I wish to be left alone. They go back to mumbling to themselves and you feel quite crushed. Now that this boot seems to be off limits, you want to sit here even more. Talk your way in. Try listening. Okay, hold on. What are my personality is +1, senses +2. I feel like I'm gonna get kicked out of the train like this, but that would be really fun. Scrappy says tusks are cute though. Imagine Scrappy prehistoric tusk. You should draw prehistoric Scrappy. Freezer says car wrecker. That's my. It's they're not together. I don't think they're together. Maybe he doesn't even want to be with her, and I'm saving him. I'm gonna see if I can hear what he's talking about. All right, 12 or better. I'll. Wait, what? Aw, barely. I didn't even make it. Oh no. You lean down to get a better listen of the half-orc's mumblings. You lean so far down, in fact, that you slam your head into the floor. That seems both unlikely and impossible, but good to know you're still flexible as hell. Hold on, this needs something. Where is it? Oh, yeah. What the hell are you doing? Get out! Fine, fine. Now you're limber. You step out into the aisle. You get the lay of the land again. Fancy lady in the back with her little dog. Dapper half orc in the middle. Locked door in the front. Could probably pick it. Okay, fine. I'm gonna do what I do best. Shabik says being a noodle is a blessing and a curse. Yeah, imagine like me leaning down, but like going so far that like my neck is basically just like flap, like head just touches down. I wish I could draw it, but yeah. Fine, let's see if there's anything fun in the locked place. Okay, baby needs a 7 or more. Wow. Oh, hell yeah. The lock clicks open for you easily. It's like taking candy from a Okay, hold on. What? Hold on. What? You slide open the door and lock eyes with the two hooded figures inside. Both of them are loading crossbows. Crossbows. God damn it. Both of them are wearing very threatening looking black cloaks with flame insignias on the back. Both of them have black masks pulled over their noses, and you are basically fucked. Oh no. Everything within you is screaming that these guys are bad news, but mostly it's that they are armed and glaring at you menacingly. Um, um, no. Okay, hold on. Speed 15, personality 16. Speed plus 5. Ow. Oh, I have a speed plus 5. Get there. Okay, I'm getting out of here. I'm getting out of here. I need a 10 or more. Yay. Sprint away. One of them lunges to grab your arm, but thankfully you worked up such a sweat staring them down that you slip easily from their grasp. Oh, hey. Sweaty. You dash down the aisle and slip past a befuddled-looking conductor and into the economy car. Okay, that was a very extremely pointless, detour from me. Strebek says basically this, and then links a YouTube video of... Yes, exactly that. The ferret halfway run. I love doing that. It's one of my favorite Weasel pastimes. But okay, so okay, that was pointless. That was entirely pointless. Okay, we're in economy, fine. Scrappy says at Stryback, Merry Lears. Continues. Okay, you peek back. Oh, hey, peek back through this little circular window to see the two menacing gents making passing conversation with the conductor. One of them stares at you through the window with gritted teeth. Oh shit, they're gonna... Oh no, they're gonna tell on me. Well, I guess that's later in time Zach's problem. You'll address the fact that there are other villains on this train, other than you, at a later date. You have learned some unfortunate information. You glance around the economy car. Half a dozen creatures already occupy the car. In the front corner, closest to the first class car, are a couple of hooded travelers, already asleep by the looks of it. In the center of the car, plastered to their boots in the window, are a couple of train nerds. You can just tell that they are huge nerds. Nope. Closest to the cargo cars is a stern-faced dwarf woman. Beads are braided into her long sideburns, and starchy pale green military cloak adorns her shoulders. Scary? Should I go straight into the cargo car? No, I kind of want to learn more about the people here. I'm not going back to first class, not after them looking for me. Chip says rail fans. I don't want to approach it. Okay, if it doesn't work out with the hooded travelers, I'll go to the train nerds. But I kind of want to see what these guys are about. Oh, they look cool. Hey, we got music. Hold on, let me take you. Examine this while I drink some water. Scrappy says rail fans, and then colon opening parentheses, many opening parentheses, sad face. And Scrappy says railroad signal enthusiasts, colon bunch of closing parentheses, happy face. Strybeck sent a Rick what emote to Scrappy. Fraser says damn crunch in a ball is such a mood. That's the bisexual setting. Scrappy says, Tribeck, I don't know, it's a thing I often say when I see animals do something cute. Okay, what do you want? You confidently saunter over to the front section of the car and sit next to one of the hooded travelers. They shuffle, turning their shoulder to you to look out the window. You glance at the other one and notice that they have turned away from you. By the gods, do they not want to talk to you on public transit? I feel like everybody in this train hates me. Rudeness is suspicious. Investigate. Okay, what's my better role? Personality or sense? I got +1 personality. I got +2 sense. Okay, I need to roll a 10 or more for this, and I need to roll a 12 or more for sense. So I'm gonna try to do this. I have like a 50-50 of getting there. Shrek says, I used to be a bit of a rail fan. Well, technically it was more that I thought vintage engines looked cool. Shrek says, nudist. Okay, fine. Conversation. Pay attention to me. Alright, baby. 10 or more. 10 more. That's not a 10. You reach out to tap the traveler on the shoulder. Fuck off, mate. I'm trying to sleep. Asked and answered. Perhaps this gentleman is not the chatty type. Awkwardly. Oh, fine. I'll check the rail fans. They probably, I swear, if they make me read a bunch of useless train info, I'm gonna get so mad. You get the lay of the land again. Hooded travelers in the front, close to first class. Enthusiasts in the middle. Militant dwarf in the back, close to the cargo cars. Alright, nerds. What's up? Oh my gosh, they are so... there. Alright, let's get this over with. You shimmy through the aisle to the two nerds sitting across from each other in a booth. They don't notice your arrival because they are so obsessed with looking out the window. It is a pretty great view of the countryside, but they actually seem to be inspecting the glass. You sit next to them. Let's see. Huge nerds, find a different seat. Oh, it's easy to do conversation. Intellect, a 9. Oh, I actually have like I'm dumb. -3 intellect. So okay, I don't think they can make fun of me. They're gonna be like, actually, I want to see how this goes. All right, I need to roll basically a 12 or more. Cool, very cool. Honestly, you can't even get a word in. They just keep jabbering on about the windows and the metals in something called an Arcanos team. Ooh. You can't make heads or tails of it. In fact, it's making your head hurt and your tail hurt. This seat is pretty uncomfortable. And I have a very long tail, so yeah, I believe you. Chip says, I'm reminded of that one Onion video about the autistic reporter. And Chip sent that dumb Rick emote. Perhaps there's somewhere more comfortable you could sit. Alright, fine, I'll try the lady, but she's gonna kill me probably. Okay, so I failed with the cool kids, I failed with nerds. Let's see the dwarf. She's gonna destroy me, but maybe I can get something. Oh boy, okay. You head to the back, closest to the cargo cars that... Let me read. You head to the back, closest to the cargo cars that trail on the end of the Argonaut Limited. You join the only other passenger seated here, a dwarven woman dressed in fatigues and a military overcoat, likely an officer from the patches on her coat and the beads woven into her sideburns. Though her eyes are closed when you approach, she opens her eyes as you sit and nods as you sit across from her. Okay, so doesn't seem like she hates me, so straight up. So I can inspect, I can make free conversation or inspect. Um, let's see, sense 12, I would need a 13 or more. I like those odds. Never mind. Of two things you are absolutely sure. She is a dwarf, and you're bad at inspecting. Perhaps there's something else to be done around here that doesn't involve looking or thinking or anything else that is difficult. I don't remember the last time I had like such a failure-ridden, like dice-based thing going on. Can I talk to her? No, I guess I'm. Wait. Should I sneak into the cargo car like now? Because nobody wants me around. Nobody wants me to sit around. So I'm just going to essentially go to the back of the bus. Fine, I'll just go and do the thing that I came to do here. I need a 10 or more. Okay, cool. See, that's what I'm good of. Clearly, I have no social skills, like, at all. But I'm good at, doing the things I came here to do. You sneak back towards... Oh, hi, sneak back. Exterior, in between cars, continues. You remember that you probably shouldn't be here, but who cares, right? Carry on. Yep, to the cargo car. They don't want me, even in economy. Scrappy says sneak back sounds cute. Alright, interior Argonaut Limited cargo. You silently close the door behind you and turn to survey your surroundings. Two big cargo personnel are on the far side of the car and haven't noticed your trespass yet. They pass a lit cigarette between them. If they're passing a cigarette around, I don't think that's a cigarette. On either side of the large aisle are three large metal shelves filled with all sorts of cargo. The luggage is secured by sturdy rope. A few of the shelves are not entirely full. It's time to hide. Sherlock says, I mean, you probably would have been considered a minority during the civil rights era. Really? Well, I mean, Scrappy sent a Tribeca face. Alright. I need a 9 or more. Oh, okay, just barely. You quickly jump onto one of the almost filled racks and slide between two big bags to crouch amongst a collection of burlap sacks. Ah, my favorite, tight spaces. Have I mentioned before how much I love tight spaces? You know that, right? You know that about me. I love tight spaces. Thankfully, the sounds of the engine and rattling metal are enough to cloak the sounds of your hiding, and the cargo personnel don't seem to have noticed your sequestering. Sequestering, that's a word, that's a choice word. Scrappy says, "We scrub," and Scrappy says he snugs up in there and goes, "Nyeh." You know, that almost made me sound like Peter Griffin, just like hiding between the cargo and just going, "Nyeh." Wait, no, that was the wrong one. Nyeh. Okay, interior Elbrook warehouse earlier. Levi points to the train schedule, specifically to the time when the train is supposed to arrive in the capital. When you arrive in the capital, the cargo people will quickly offload any passenger luggage before moving on to the larger cargo in the back of the train. This is the perfect time to sneak into the cargo car and secure our target. Scrappy says, with a ridiculous amount of H's. Shavik says, supposedly that's common with autism, though I've never found it to work with me. That's why I use a weighted plush instead of a blanket. Honestly, I would have a hard time with a blanket because I get hot really easily. In winter, even in winter, I do like very rarely I need to be under my. I very rarely need to use my heated blanket. I actually do have a heated blanket. I think last year I used it like 2 times because it was cold, but it was not that cold. I miss the cold. Um, but no, I actually do like tight spaces and being squeezed and stuff. That's the appeal of roller coasters for me. I don't like it because exciting and things and like being like spun and shit. I like it because G forces are tight, and I like G forces producing force upon my body. It's a very good feeling that I enjoy. Has anybody seen the autism roller? Hold on, let me pull that up. Let me pull that up because that is really fun. It's something I wish I had. My goodness, I need this thing. Um oh, I feel like this image is going to be really big. Um hold on. Hold on. Let me see if I can get the smaller one cuz this is very big. Okay, that is very small. You know what? Fine. It's fine. I'll just show it like this. Um okay. Here it is. Oh, it's not that big. Okay, so this the, the autism roller. I need it. I need it. I need this. I need to go through tight spaces. I need to roll back and forth. You know how hard I would fidget with this thing. I would just like whoop, back and forth, back and forth. Um, I need it. Scrappy says at Tribeck, what's the plush if I may ask? And Scrappy, thanks for the clip of family flashery. Shark says, you are the other Rick Griffin. Rick Griffin, like the housepet guy? I've never actually met him. I don't know anything about the guy. I used to read House Pets until it ended. Scrappy says he's Retep. Oh, yeah, it's Peter but backwards. Frigid Silver says at Scrappy clip. Damn. Chip says squish the weasel. I need squishies. You know how important squishing is for me? Very. Scrappy says at Frigid Silver, you sound betrayed AF. Scrappy says, oh, we had an autism roller in the motor room. Strybeck says at Scrappy, it's a skunk made by Weighted Wildlife. I got him at AC last year. His name is Shikawa. What? Sikakwa. Yeah. It's the Lenape word for skunk, and he has weighted bead things in his body and tail. Scrappy says our middle school had a motor room. It was the coolest shit ever. It had those fish covers, and sky covers on the fluorescent lights. And there were blue mats everywhere, a treadmill, a trampoline, a CRT TV with an original Xbox, and so many other toys and doohickeys for autism kids. Freezer says, bitch stare. Bitch, no. Freezer said, no, Freezer said, bitch share instead of bitch stare. I don't know why I said bitch stare. I thought you were talking about the kid. Scrappy says at Stryback, Lenape, Lenape, deep cut. That's awesome. Colon zero face. Also, I want one now. Freezer says I need to be smooshed and squeezed. Stryback says it ended. I lost interest in it a little after the temple exploration arc. It basically ended a little after that. I think the comic ended back in. I want to say. When did it end? One sec. May 2023. Like, they said it's done. It may be back at some point, but like it's been a couple of years and not much has happened. So I'm gonna guess it's probably like done. Scrappy says at Free Server, you sound fun to hug. Sharvik says, tell me, did Bino ever get any development or was he kept as a punchline forever? Oh, you liked him? Shit, I don't remember. I can actually check right now. You know, a good thing about Housepet's comic is that every character was tagged, so you could actually like look. You could actually look up um characters, specific characters. Bino last time he was in the comic was in 2019. No, I think he was forever a joke. I don't know why. He was an interesting one. I like him. Anyways, sorry. Scrappy says, is House Pets like Wet Pets and Pablo? No, it's a very long webcomic from your. Only origin furries remember it. Fritzer, thanks for a clip of stairs in beach. Scrappy sent a YouTube link of Wet Pets, of course. And Scrappy says, officially the most video on the entire internet. I was wondering when you were going to send that. Anyways. Okay, I'm at the cargo. Let me do my cargo run. There. Huh, you're 2 steps ahead. Gosh, if Levi could see you now, even though you have no friends. It is very uncomfortable, though. You don't know anything. Wait for the train. No, yeah, now it's time to let the... Actually, the train can leave. Honk. Strayback says, oh, that's sad. It looked like the comic was going to do something big with him. Talk about wasted potential. I mean, that's something we've actually been talking about in our other server. About characters with, like, wasted potential. We think a lot about characters that had excellent designs, but then nothing happened with them in their, like, shows or movies or whatever they were in. So sad. So sad. It happens. The blare of the Argonaut Limited's horn announces its departure. With a thrum that you can feel all throughout your body, the train begins to accelerate. As the train marches forward, a piece of hard luggage slips off of the rack above you and bonks you right on the head. You aren't very hurt, but you are maybe regretting your life decisions. I've actually had that happen to me. It sucks. You know when it happened to me, I was moving stuff around. I was like packing for a con. I keep my suitcases and stuff like downstairs on a rack on like a shelf high up. I was moving my suitcase off from the shelf, and I accidentally, like, it slipped and it actually hit me in the head, and it hurt. So I know exactly what that feels like. Scrappy says no character should go wasted, but several characters will be wasted. Strebek sent a bonk emote. Thanks. You hear a voice resonate throughout the train. Thank you so much for joining us today on the Argonaut Limited. Please remain in your seats until we arrive in the capital. We Elbrook warehouse earlier. So once the train has departed, you'll be confined to your seats. Levi raises an eyebrow at you and you grin mischievously. Why are you looking at me like that? Argonaut Limited? Now. Well, Levi, you don't have to be confined to your seat if you aren't in your seat. Other than being bludgeoned by baggage, you're feeling like you're in a pretty sweet position. That being said, while you wait to arrive in the capital, you're quite limited in what you are able to do. Oh yeah, I guess I have no friends, I have nobody to talk to, so I guess I'm just gonna be stuck here with the cargo. We are doing an introvert run. Trebek says, what would Scrappy do with the drunken sailors? Something lewd, no doubt. Alright. I'm going to stay put and do nothing. You feel cramps forming along the curve of your back and your left arm, and both legs begin to fall asleep. You can't hear the cargo personnel over the rattling of the rapidly moving train. And you can't see anything cramped into the top luggage rack. This is the Weasel. This is gonna lead to Weasel ending. Either you bail on this plan and save yourself from chronic back pain, or you commit. Oh no, what do I do? Shit, what do I do? Help. Scrappy says at Tribeck, hey now. I don't know. So I feel like committing is probably gonna lead to some bad ending. Cause it's gonna be like, well, your limbs are fucked and we need to amputate. But if I bail, I don't know what's gonna happen. Like, oh no, I was in a good position and now I'm not. Maybe it doesn't mean bailing from like the cargo train. Maybe it just means bailing from, being in the shelf. Maybe I can stand around and just stretch the leggies. Okay, I really hope bail means just get up. Just get up. And don't hide in the thing. Yeah, we gotta bail. Almost every part of your body hurts. Heights are supposed to be exciting, with thrilling chases and exhilarating capers, not cramps and new sharp shooting back pains. Shout out to back pains! You hop down from the luggage rack and an enthusiastic little bag decides to follow you out, all the way to a resounding clock. You turn to the two cargo personnel who are now both looking at you. Uh-oh. Hey, you aren't supposed to be in here! You clasp your hands together and smile without yet knowing what you're about to do! Oh man, oh man, oh man, think! Oh shit. Okay, well that's my problem. Chip says back pain, my despised. Can I talk myself out of this? What's my personality like? I have +1. Okay, I just need to roll a 12 or more. Alright, send good vibes. Send good vibes for a 12 or more. Let's go. Motherfuck. You give them a hearty wink and saunter forward. You are just through the first paragraph of your long-winded tale of wealth and influence when one of the cargo men raises his hand. Sorry about it, mate, but you got to go back to your seat. Well, okay, it could be worse. It could be worse. But you didn't even get to the part about your 8-bedroom, 10-bathroom manor. The cargo personnel usher you over to the door and shoo you outside to... in between cars, moments later. You slip into the rattling cacophony between the cars. The wind blusters about you... what? The wind blusters about you and you sway back and forth, taking even steps towards... economy, moments later. Entering the economy car, you're greeted with nothing. Everyone is minding their own business. Time to pick your seat before you're spotted wandering about. But none of them likes me! Scrappy says rip wheeze. Not quite, not yet. Tribex sent a keck emote. Well, excuse me. You peer around the car. In the front, the two hooded travelers are leaning against the respective windows. They look to be asleep. In the middle of the car are the two enthusiasts who loudly chatter between themselves. At the back of the car, the militant dwarf sits stoically. She silently stares ahead. There are a few other nondescript civilians sprinkled throughout the car. None look particularly interesting or helpful. Perhaps you should switch seats. This might be your only opportunity until you arrive at the capital. Sneak. Oh, hey, there's a bunch of sneak things that I can do. Okay, so the travelers, the enthusiasts, the dwarf, going back to first class, going back to the cargo. I mean, my whole thing is the cargo. I wonder if I can just like go back to cargo and then, you know, not be seen. Or if I'm gonna get am I gonna get shot for this? I don't like the people in here. Also, Lionso, hello, hi. Lionso says just popping in to say hi. Oh, forward slash saluting thing. Hi, hello. All right, I need an 8 or more. Let's go. Ah. Crap. Lionso says it's a wave. Yeah, okay, it's a wave thing. Stripex sent a wave emote. Lionso says, 7 is a salute. Yeah, okay. I mixed up my words. Sue me. Scrappy says, hi. Well, I fucked up. Your target is in the first cargo car, so that too is where you must go. As you're about to slip from your bench, a hand is placed gently on your shoulder. Please remain in your seat until we arrive in the capital. Sure, yeah. Actually, this is a more strategic position. Much better. You resolve to stay where you are. This feels like a wise decision and an exercise in previously unforeseen restraint. As the train settles into its journey, you feel the window in which you could sneak to a different seat disappear. Man, what a disaster run this is. For YouTubers sent 4 waving rigs, Tribex says it might become salute emote soon with these rolls. I know, I'm gonna get kicked out of the train or something. Lionso says, I will sue for 8 egg. You stake your 8 egg. You're not sure why, but you feel like Levi would be proud. Proud of what? You're good and alone. There isn't much to do other than wait and perhaps get a nice little nap in. I don't believe in naps. No. Naps are illegal. Stay vigilant. Anything could happen. Your eyes are sharp and you are prepared. If anything happens, you're going to be ready for it. Oh, ooh, an advantage. A sharp rattling in the windows draws your attention outside of the train. You crane your neck to look westward towards the capital. You see the city growing larger and larger by the second. In fact, it seems as if the train is picking up speed. Bang. An eruption of light and noise shock you. Attention. 4 figures all around the car shoot to their feet. The 2 hooded travelers in the front, as well as the 2 other humans dressed in typical civilian garb. Okay. Everybody stay calm and nobody has to get hurt. Oh man, somebody else is doing this? Ah. The larger of the 2 travelers, a tall, broad-shouldered man speaks over the yelps, gasps, and murmurs of the economy car. Menacing blue flame erupts from both his palms as his compatriot draws a crossbow from his cloak while tossing 2 weapons to his comrades in civilian dress. I, Elrod Mayridge, by the order of the Black Flame, am taking control of this here train. Hello? Scrack! Sparks leap from his palms as he paces up and down the aisle. He pulls back, his hood revealing a square-jawed face marked with burn scars all along the right side. He snarls. Do not oppose us and we will do no harm upon you. The Black Flame only wishes to recover what is rightfully ours. The blue flames die down to a dull orange before disappearing completely from his palm. It seems like the show is about to end. The leader nods to the other cloaked figure. Stay here. Make sure nothing funny happens while I'm gone. He nods to the other two. Then the leader, Elrod, slams open the door toward first class and disappears out of the car. As soon as he leaves, the two black flame minions in civilian clothing toss hooded cloaks about their shoulders and head toward the cargo cars. The nervously chattering passengers of the economy car are then left alone with the single remaining crossbow-wielding black flame bandit. Shut up! The bandit yells out as he snaps his free hand and a thin whip of flame arcs across the car harmlessly. What is this music? What the hell? Bone snag, what? Oh, sorry, he perked up for some reason. I don't know why. The intimidation likely would have been more effective if the much scarier leader had not already displayed a much more formidable presence. Into your warehouse earlier. You have to leave your weapons behind. They'll check at the ticket gate and also when you're boarding the train. Ah, shit. You shrug. You're not really the stabby kind of person anyways. I mean, yeah, I'm not. Argonaut Limited economy? Now. Stravic says, maybe it's a good thing you weren't stuck in the luggage. I mean, would they have killed me the same? Well, the past is the past. No need to be full of regret now. But you are. You've made a huge mistake. As the bandit paces up and down the aisle of the economy car, you think about your options. Interior Elbrook warehouse earlier. Levi points at the regional map, tapping on the star that references the capital. Once you arrive in the capital, you should have a few minutes in which moving around the car is a little easier. Sorry, burp. Levi then shifts to point at the blueprint of the Argonaut Limited. During that time, you should make your way to the first cargo car and secure cargo number 13, the target. And now... Oh well, great. You're right on track then, aren't you? Even though you think this very sarcastically, it still doesn't make you feel any better. What are you going to do about it? I'm gonna poop. Can I sneak toward the cargo car again? Come on, I have 6. How do I put my advantage on here? Oh, I guess it's too late to use my advantage. Fuck. You time things pretty poorly. The car is quiet when you open the door toward the cargo car, and so the cacophony of the outside car immediately fills the whole car. Of the outside immediately fills the whole car. Twang! There's a sharp pang and the door slams shut as a bolt flies through your hand and glances off of the metal door handle. Wait, through your hand? Ouch! You have been hurt. You're a bit scuffed. You turn just in time to see the bandit barreling towards you, and then... Slam. Everything goes... black. The throbbing in your head dominates your senses as you ascend from the void and open your eyes. The pain in your head begins to feel sharper as the brutal, bright light of the world of the living blinds you. You have been hurt. You're wounded. Your eyes adjust to the brightness of life. You look up into the piercing blue eyes of a square-jawed, broad-shouldered man cloaked in black and maroon. My name is Elrod Mayridge, says the large man. You're not sure if you had already heard his name on the train ride, but his name does sound familiar. Perhaps from the news? Or a wanted poster? And who might you be? You introduce yourself and the big man shrugs. I guess he doesn't recognize your name. Well, it seems as if you've been causing a bit of trouble. You grin up at Elrod. Oh, he doesn't know the half of it. Tell me why you're here. Shrek says, we Resident Evil Village now. Scrappy says, this is my luck in a nutshell, haha. Wait, can I escape? Speed 12. Oh, I do have advantage in speed. I wonder if I can escape. I don't want to talk to this guy. Okay, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to get out of this. Alright, baby. Ah, that was a bad roll. You tug and squeeze, strain against the ropes that bind your wrists, but you can't make any progress. You look around nervously, sweat beading upon your brow, and you don't think that any of the bandits have taken notice of your struggles. Yet. You glance up at Elrod. He's looking at you expectantly, with a little bit of annoyance. Ah, fuck. Also, hi, Ryu. Hello, Ryu. Yes, hello. Hi. Strybeck sent a facepalm emote. I don't know why everything is going so bad. I don't know. Can I keep escaping? Come on, I have 5. I have an advantage. I mean, not advantage. I have, like, good stats for this. Come on, give me something. Give me a 7. Yes! You are able to slowly slip one wrist from the rope tied behind your back. Oh, hey, you're back. Wait, that doesn't work. You hold on to the loose bindings to give the appearance that you're still held captive. You'll want to time your escape perfectly. Grab the cargo and run. Difficult sequence. Nah. Okay, so Vamp for time. That's plus. That's an 5. I would need a 7 or more. I think this might be the better roll to do. Shrek says, I think the game may have given you a stealth mulligan. I really fucking hope so, because I need them. Alright, baby. 7 or more. 7 or more! Are you kidding me? Well, since you have everyone's attention, you might as well rehearse your tight 5. Cargo car later. You get a few chuckles at the bodiest of your jokes, but it's a pretty tough crowd. You look up at Elrod and see a grim look of disapproval on his face. I can do this. I can do this. Let me just tell you, I have more jokes. I have more jokes. 7 or more, 7 or more. See? I'm funny. Enough. Elrod's voice cuts through the cacophony of the thundering train. We are short on time. Elrod pauses for a long moment, clearly contemplating your fate. Then Elrod gestures to his men. We will keep him here for now. He stands to his full height and raises one hand, pinching his middle finger and thumb together as if he's about to snap. I don't know how to snap, by the way. I can't snap. Oh, Strybeck sent a no disintegrating emote. Oh no, he's gonna snap me! He's gonna Thanos snap me. Strybeck says, it's not just me, I still cannot snap to this day. I think we checked. Actually, I think I checked with some people who tried to help me snap. And they just realized that apparently my fingers are not built for it. I think I don't have the parts to actually get, like, to snap with fingers. It doesn't work for me. But okay, it's time. Elrod snaps his fingers and boom. Crash. With a flash of light from the far window, an explosion rocks the cargo car. You watch as many of the bandits flail about, grasping onto the luggage racks to stabilize themselves. You stumble on your knees, luckily catching yourself on a sturdy barrel with your shoulder. But Elrod, he stands steadfast, swaying gently with the motion of the gradually slowing cargo car. Scream! As the smoke and fire fades on the other side of the window, you watch as the passenger cars race off down the tracks as the car you're in begins to slow. What? What's going on? Scrappy says, mine aren't either, plus lacking fine motor skills. Stravik says, it took me a while to learn how myself. Ryo says, I used to not be able to snap, but after doing some fake snapping for a few weeks, I suddenly did it. Again, it doesn't work for me. I just can't do it, so I'm refusing to. A cacophonous cheer erupts around you as the elated black flame bandits celebrate and clap each other on the back as the cargo cars slowly grind to a halt, surrounded by mile after mile of empty farmland. I want to clap those cheeks. As the car settles to a stop, Elrod barks to his bandits. All right, pack it up. Most of the bandits begin to work, some stay huddled around you. They're captive. Where were we? More funny? Come on, I'm funny. Oh, hell yeah. You got some material in you, that's for sure. Cargo car later. You keep going for a few more minutes. It actually feels kind of nice being the center of attention. Maybe you should look into a career in drama or comedy. That could be nice. I guess I'm just wasting time here. Scrappy says, I can whistle but only barely. I never snap either. I just do a tongue click, like Zulu click. Same, I can't whistle either. I can just like... No whistling. Starbuck says, clap this, and then sent a shake that emote. That's an ass. That's just a straight up ass. Starbuck says, I was not expecting the word clap to be an emote. Frigid. Yeah, it is. It's an actual clap. Frigid Silver, thanks for the clip of he's happy and he knows it. And Scrappy sent at Frigid Silver that title. Yeah, I'm gonna keep on wasting everybody's time. Come on. I'm a comedian. Yay, 20. That means I'm extra funny. I have heard enough. Elrod raises his hand to signal the end of this conversation, stopping you in your tracks. I do not know you, and so I wish you no harm. Elrod smiles crookedly, though the warm gesture does not reach his eyes. You have been honest with me, and so you will go free. You stop yourself from breathing an audible sigh of relief. Wait, does this mean you succeeded? Yeah, just go with the flow, Rick. Montage. Oh, hey, achievement unlocked. But I don't know what did I do. Montage. As Elrod hands out his verdict, many of the remaining Black Flame bandits continue their work of offloading the cargo to the farmland below. A couple of bandits go to undo your binding, only to find that they have already been undone. You shrug and give a devilish little grin. Elrod shakes his head but waits for the bandits to continue. You point out cargo number 13 and request that it enter your care. Elrod nods in approval, allowing you to leave with the small metal box! You secured cargo number 13. Did you... Task failed successfully. What the fuck? I win. You lower yourself down the rope and hardwood ladder and into the farmland below. A few members of the Black Flame escort you to the edge of the farmlands and point you down a long dirt road. End of montage. Exterior rural road, night. As the sun ends its travel across the sky, you begin to make your way toward the rendezvous point. Wow, this was quite the day, wasn't it? As you make your way along the dirt roads and overgrown paths towards the rendezvous point, it's almost as if the box is calling to you. Open me. It lilts seductively. Come on, just a little peek. Interior Elbrook warehouse earlier. Levi stops you before you leave. Oh, and Zach? You look up. Levi doesn't even wait for you to respond. If you open the box, consider our deal null and void, and my associate, Tiny, will hunt you down and tear you limb from limb. Tiny? Wait. I got one for this. Hold on.
Here comes Tiny!
Sorry. I had never used those on stream. Finally, an excuse to do so. Chip sent 3 laughing Ricks, a cool Rick, an egg Rick, and a smart Rick. Strybeck sent a clappers emote. Shark says, oh yeah, Tiny's in this game. I forgot about that. Yeah, I forgot too. Anyways. You raise your eyebrows. Damn, okay, fine. Exterior rural road now. You stare at the little box clutch underneath your arm, debating yourself in circles. Shrubik says, lessons can be pretty fierce. I wouldn't test your luck. No, I went through all that to just, like, not to, like, mess it up by opening the box and, I don't know, getting it, like, vaporized. I'm good. I think he should be the one to, suffer. Freddy Silver, thanks for a clip of Teeny. Do not open. The journey is longer than anticipated, but eventually you arrive at the rendezvous point. Exterior outside farmhouse night. You sigh deeply, brushing dirt and grime from your clothes. Your keen eyes make out flickering lantern light from inside the dilapidated structure. Then you slide open the rotting wooden door and head inside. You see Levi sitting on a dilapidated bench. Everything is dilapidated. He is bathed in the warm light of a lantern on an off-kilter table. Behind Levi, standing as still as a statue in the shadows, is the menacing bodyguard. What was his name again? Something ironic. Tiny, I think it was. Oh, yeah, Tiny.
Tiny not like you!
No, I like using those sounds, sorry. Levi's fingers are steepled over his cane. Only his eyes shift to you as you enter. You're late. Sorry, Levi, there was a complication in form of my social skills. Complication? Of what sort? You explained that there was a whole other heist going on, and it seems like they were much better funded and organized. Levi scratches his chin deep in thought. I've been hearing that the Black Flame was mobilizing. I never would have thought. He glances up at you, giving you an appreciative nod. Well, I'm glad I hired you then. You've done a fine job, it seems. Another advantage. Huh, maybe you did a good job. You walk over, box in hand. You watch Levi's annoyance evaporate as pure greed devours all other emotion on his face. His cane clatters to the floor as he reaches out with both hands towards you. Okay, well, pay me, bitch. Payment first. Alright, I just need a 9. I should have used my advantage. Too late. Oh, I'm fucked. Don't be ridiculous. Give me the box and then, rest assured, you will be paid. Levi extends a hand, his beady black eyes laser focused on the box. You see Tiny take one step closer, a quiet but meaningful threat.
Look at me, I'm tiny.
Hold on, that's not the one I wanted to use, but fine, it works. That was not the quiet threat. Scrappy says, remember how you mentioned that Scrappy? Colon 3 face. Uh, mm, uh, did you make it finally? Let me check. Oh, you did! You did! Hold on. Let me show this. Alright, one sec. One secondary. Damn, image. Image.png. I really need to organize these and give them different names, numbers, whatever's. Scrappy, don't do this to me. It's not you, it's the files. It's my file system. Because then I have to be like, wait, I can put it in this folder, so where do I put it? Because then I have to rename it. Here. It's the Scrap Prehistoric. Pre-Scrappy? Look at him. He has the tusks. And he has got the foldy ears. I like it. Now this is hot. I want to put you here on my playdate like a sticker. Just like a sticker playdate. Just putting a sticker of Scrappy on the playdate. Strabeck says, sound like he rolled low too. Scrappy says, it's because I just copy and paste them. I don't save them except the whole canvas. Give them names though. It would make my life a lot easier. Frigid Silver, thanks for the clip of Tiny Steppy. Scrappy sent a big blush face and said, what? Strabeck says, my little energy. I don't know. I have a thing for like wild looking brutes and stuff. It's fun. I'll just give the box over. I don't want to die. You hand over the box. You watch Levi's eyes closely as they focus completely on the box. You have given away cargo number 13. You might as well have left the room. My payment? Are you going to pay me? I'll take in the gold now. Pay me. Yes. Of course. Thud. Levi tosses a bag of gold onto the table as he, holding the box close to his chest, turns to go. Come, Tiny. It's late. We should go. You head over to the bag of gold. You open it up and peek inside and... Wow. No. Hold on. I know which wow. Hold on. I have a different wow in mind. I've done it before on stream, but it's been a while since I did it. Oh, there it is. This one. Oh, wait. Hold on. And... Yeah, that one. Chip says, take that money and GTFO. Yeah, you don't have to tell me twice. I'm leaving. The breath catches in your throat as you look down at more gold than you've ever seen in your life. Scrappy says, I loathe that sound. Sound. I hate keyboards. I'm sorry, I like it. You gained 1,000 gold. Wait, how much is 1,000 gold in D&D? Because this is very D&D. Apparently, 1 gold is approximately $100. So, so 100 by 1,000. No, yeah, 100 by 1,000. He just gave me $100,000 basically. Chip says, I was going expecting the Owen Wilson. Wow. No, no, because I'm opening a treasure thing, so I clearly need to use the, wow. Shark says, I'm reminded of one of the Alex Rider books where the bad guy pays America $1,000,000 in quarters on top of him. Oh, that sounds badass. I like that. Friedzer, thanks for the clip of wow. Okay, I got a fuckload of money. Now what? You feel the sickly tendrils of capitalism winding their way around your greedy little heart. When you tear your eyes away from the gold, you realize that you're alone. You hike for the next few hours, heading down rural dirt road after rural dirt road. Eventually, you stumble upon a roadside tavern, nestled amongst the rolling hills and rustling trees. Enter your tavern moments later. Your body slumps atop the bar stool, your arms and torso going limp upon the bar. The fatigue is starting to catch up with you. A rosy-cheeked, mustachioed man cheerfully asks for your order. You request something strong and expensive. You pull a gold coin out of your bag of loot. You smile. Things are looking up. Headline: Locomotive Larceny. You read the headline the next day, detailing the wild events of the Argonaut Limited's first voyage. No casualties, which the journalist speculates a lot about. You skim through the article for any other interesting tidbits. You fold up the newspaper. A small fortune. You peek into the bag of coins, 1,000 gold pieces. That's a small fortune. You think of all the crazy things you could do with this money. But what feels right? If people who know me know I'm incredibly stingy. In a way that I can have money, but that money is staying in the bank. I am very stingy because I believe in long-term savings. Because you never know what can happen. So I very often pretend I have less money than I do. Just for the sake of, not overspending. I don't want to be the kind of person that lives paycheck to paycheck. I don't believe in that. So I just kind of set it aside and say like, okay, this money does not exist anymore. Because you need to be wise. You don't know what's going to happen later. Chip says, my booty expensive. Freight services at Chip Bootlenciaga. But yeah, I'll be careful with the money. Invest. Or that. It's time to make some wise decisions, perhaps for the first time in your life. 100 gold off the top goes to getting you a good investment strategist. The high-strung elven woman who deposits your gold into a vault of marble and metal smiles sweetly at you as she says, "You've made an excellent choice." For the next few years, you get a steady allowance that requires you to work off and on. But then 5 years later, you barely have to work at all. You do just for the fun of it. A decade later, you don't have to work at all and your fortune is growing larger and larger. It's time to reinvest. You grow old sitting upon an ever-expanding pile of gold. And you wonder why you are never satisfied with your riches until the day that you die. And then you die. On your deathbed, you think back on the life you have lived. Buying and selling and buying and selling, the tense business meetings, battles with the board. You've built yourself an empire of gold by this point in your life, but you look around and all you see are greedy faces, hoping to rip at your corpse like carrion crabs. As someone talks to you mindlessly, you think back to the job that made you. That wild heist out of Elbrook. Oh, how different your life was back then. You hear more questions. They are arguing now over what you do not know. You frown. You've done a lot of frowning in your life now, and then you simply fade away. Oh, damn. Okay. Sure, that was an ending. Sure, I'll take it. I'll take that ending. Wild. Let me mark this game in my thing as beaten, because I beat it once. It counts. It counts. Boop. And that's the height of the Argonaut Limited. Well, at least one run of it. Let me see what that achievement I got was. Heist Meister. Oh wait, this is not it. Wait, is it? Wait, what is this? All roll results are between 15 and 20. Oh, is that a cheat? Oh crap! I think I did something. I think whatever I did, whatever I did, basically gave me like a cheat that allows me to always roll 15 and 20, which is could be good for another run later. Maybe one day I'll do it again. So I didn't get the favor of any freaking passengers. Okay. Rest in peace. Feel the sweet release of death. I did die, not in the game itself. I feel like that should count. I did die. End of the line. Make it to the end of the line by failure or by force. Yeah, I didn't. I got off the train before it reached. Unlikely allies. Befriend the bandits. I almost did, but didn't quite. Untouchable. Complete the game without taking damage. That's really hard. But maybe with the cheat for rolling, I could do it. Yeah, that seems fun. Yeah. How do I get out here? You know what? Weirdly enough, I can't go back to the menu. Okay, I'm just gonna enable this, and next time I play this, I'm gonna be like, why is everything rolling so high? I don't know. But yeah, okay, so that was one of the games. And hey, look at that. That felt like half a stream. Not bad. Bobo, hi, hello. Bobo says, I'm surprised there weren't more novels on these portable things. I know a small screen, but still, it's cheap. There's a few other story games here. I actually have another one in this pack. But I'm not doing another one of those tonight. Strikeback sent the snap emote. I mean, the guy did snap, but it took a while for me to fade. I don't even know what Cargo 13 was. Maybe in a different run we'll learn about it. It says the depressing ending. Scrappy says, this is not Wet Pet San Pablo. Shavik says, I wonder if there's a path where we can ditch Levi and join the Black Flame. I should check out this game sometime. Yeah, no, absolutely. I fully recommend this game. I believe it's exclusively for Playdate, but let me check. Let me check if they have not ported it to something else. Okay, so here's the thing. Here's how. They sell it on itch.io for $5. You can download by buying it for $5. You can download the file, and then you can run it on a Playdate emulator. So you could play this game for $5 if you feel like it. I'm gonna post it on chat if you're interested. If you don't have a Playdate, you can still play Playdate games. Did you know that? Free services round 2 where we get hitched with the half orc. You bet your ass I'm gonna try it with the half orc again at some point in the future when I do another run. Yeah, maybe we should do another run of this sometime. Chip says you failed successfully. Yeah, I still can't believe I did that. I'm like, I somehow managed to like just be the most awkwardly, like socially awkward person ever, and managed to come out alive out of it. Also, if I had a lot of money, I wouldn't be sad like that. That's an exaggeration. I would have time to do things that I would want to do and not have to worry about. I'm gonna say it. I find it extremely disingenuous when people are like, if you have a lot of money, you'll like be sad and die alone. I think it depends on the person. If I did, I would be doing all kinds of wacky shit. Personally, one of my fantasies, if I were to have a lot of money, would be to give money to the people who have slighted me in the past, people who have done me wrong, and just be like, "You're welcome." Just being extremely nice about it. Just here you go. I don't know why. I feel like that would make me really happy. Or I would commission people who, like, I would commission Paul Furries to draw boots. Like, so many. I would be evil like that. Lawful evil or something. Chip says touch Wheeze. I want somebody to touch Wheeze. Shark says I used to be a train robber like you until I got an arrow through my hand. Yeah, what happened to my hand? I'm gonna guess I saw a medic for that. Yeah, and then I posted the game, and Starbuck says, I guess you could say the same railroaded you long after you left the train. Wait, what? I guess you could say the game railroaded you long after you left the train. Huh. Okay. Well, okay, that was Heist of the Argonaut Limited. What else do we have here? Let's see. Halfway to down. No, I played this one. This is the zombie survival game. I did not like it. I didn't like it. Word trip. Oh, this is the one that makes you like make chains of words. Honestly, did not like it. Core Fault. I've actually been playing a little bit of Core Fault on my time off. It's basically a survival, like it's a little Vampire Survivors-ish. It's not, I'm gonna say it's not streaming material. It's very dull. I do like it, but I've been playing it on my own. It's good. Life's too short. Oh, this is the other game. Yeah, okay, this one. This is the other one that was for like let me change the title. This is the other one that was exploration, like The Keeper. All right. Yeah, this one's good. Producer says, ooh, yes, Tiny Ghost. Yeah, it was the Tiny Ghost game, remember? Okay, so what was with Tiny Ghost? Where's my inventory? Mouse, broom, milk, net, gems. Yeah, I remember I had a bunch of items. I don't remember what I was doing with this. I dot the body, a dot in a teeth. I don't have your teeth yet. Do you want a mouse? I do not, Ungi. Okay. Hello. What would you like help with? The bear rug. There appears to be something lodged in his mouth. Okay. What about the witch? She seems to have an awful cough that will require some medicine. Okay, so I'm looking for something for the teeth. Wait, do I have something? The net? Oh, it's talking about my teeth too. Okay, so not that. Not the net. Vamp up. The master of the house is partial to a not so bloody Mary. Okay, so I'm looking for something like that. Snake. He's certainly a hungry snake. Loves bats. Nothing. Okay. I'm gonna do a bit of exploring. Let's see. The suit of armor has 5 gem-shaped spaces in its chest. Okay, so I have 3 gems. I'm looking for 2 more. Dance of the Kids by Thomas Parrish. Frankincense. The Dulling. Interview with a Ghoul. The Haunting of Valley Farm. Nedley Abbey. The Call of Cathy Kulu. Royal Flush. Pair of Jacks. Ace High. It's locked. That suit of armor looks awfully suspicious. Okay, so in this room, I need to find the other gems. I'll find them. I'm gonna check the other side of this. Chip says, let's feed Frigid to the snake. Shark says, message failed to send? Shark says, infinity breastplate. Shark says, okay, it isn't an automod thing. Spider. Quick run, he's got a broom. Bye, Spider. It's a blender. What would you like to blend? Nothing yet. I think I need to make the Bloody Mary. You'd wash your hands if you still had any. You pick up the cleaning cloth. Oh, I found that. Okay, what do I do with that? Freezer says a chip Y. Like the letter Y. Freezer says me and my tunes are just here. Trevik says Balatro happening on that table. Multiplayer Balatro. It's a small room. Various pastas and pulses. Pulses? Spam, baked beans, tin ravioli. I freaking love spam. Okay. Just a point of a reference for you people. Just a point of reference. Hold on, I'm gonna show you something. I'm gonna show you something. There's a lot of different flavors of spam aside from the, the usual one. The one that is like nothing. The normal spam. There's a special flavor of spam. And it's this one. This is the good shit. If you are able to find this, I invite you to try it. My goodness, this is some good stuff. It's really good. Scrappy says, I need to eat spam. I see it rarely though. Ask your parents. Chip says pureed stuff. I mean, it's an interesting meat product. But yeah, this stream is brought to you by spam. Not really, but I'm just gonna put the spam down here because I love it. I love you, spam. I wonder if anybody's gonna be confused. Like, why is there spam on this? I'm not sponsored. But I just like having spam on the stream. Not baked beans, no. Fuck beans. Shavik says Zizzle pork and Chip says I've tried spam and salt reduced spam. Try this one. This one is sweet. Spam with tocino is sweet. I don't remember where this flavor comes from. I think it's like East Asian. Filipino. It's Filipino apparently. It's a Filipino flavor. It's kind of rare to find, but it's sweet. It's basically sweet spam, and it's actually really good. It's really good. I recommend it. This has been a recommendation. Chips says, I don't think we have most spam flavors here, sadly. Yeah, well, still look around. Shark says, apparently that's a slogan of theirs. I saw it in an ad the other day. Yeah, I mean, I know they would. They would be like, spam means sizzle pork and Frigid Silver, thanks for a clip of spamming with clips. Well, I'm glad you're not. Anyways. Also, thin ravioli, I'm not so sure about that one. There must be over 100 toilet rolls. Oh. This is a COVID game. Every spice except garlic. Okay, anything else? No. Okay, let's get out of here. What am I looking for? What about here? Scrub, scrub, scrub. Oh, this cleans. Scrub, scrub, scrub. Scrubby. Scrub, scrub. Am I just like destroying everything? Scrub. Oh, are we cleaning the table? You take the knife. Very sinister. You take the fork. For some reason. Scrubby. Scrub. Scrub. Who asked me to clean the table? Alright, it's clean now. And something opened. Very ominous. I was just checking. Choices scrub, scrub, scrub all the floors in Hyrule. Ah! Holy shit, that actually got me. Oh. Fuck. What was that? The dog chases you back into the dining room. Okay, that was an actual jump scare. Okay. Well, I'm not going there. No thanks. Also, I have a knife and a fork. I wonder if I can use it. Knife. You use the knife to pick out a small key from the bear's teeth. Oh, thank you, good sir. I had that key stuck in there for days. Hey, I'm the keeper now. Please keep it. See? I'm the keeper. Thank you again for sorting my little predicament, sir. Okay, well, I have a key now. I'm gonna see if he has any hints about the dog. You know what they say, give the dog a bone. Oh, okay. I'll look into it. This cupboard is locked. Okay, I guess it doesn't use a key that I have. Does it? For unlocking doors with small locks. Okay, yeah, it's not this one. Thank you again, my pretty. Uboa. Despite being a ghost, you're afraid of the dark. Better turn it back on. I don't want to, Uboa. Ironically, ghosts don't sleep much. Bobo says all toasters. Chip says eat, eat, eat all the ice cream in Hyrule. You unlock this door with the small key. Whoa. Very scary. Oh, hello. Oh, hi there. Fancy seeing you here. Oh, he doesn't talk. He's lost his tongue. But wait. Do I have a one of those? Okay, yeah, okay. Let me do it again. Oh, he doesn't talk. He's lost his tongue. There, that's the proper way to do that. Stryback, thanks for the clip of jump scares in a spooky game. It's more likely than you think. I didn't see this as a spooky game. I thought this was like cute little ghost game. Chip says rim shot. Okay, what do I want with these guys? Can I take their bones? Bet you're surprised to see skeletons in your closet? Oh. He did it again, but I'm not ready for this. And the riddle? I'm something that is white. In a bottle I am stored. I'm something you can drink. On cereal I am poured. Milk? Good old calcium given milk. Ooh, you got some milk. Can I please have some? I'm falling apart. Oh no, too late. Can I have my funny bone back, please? You've literally taken my banter. You picked up the bone. You could probably give it back, but you have a feeling it could prove useful. I'm gonna talk to this guy. Oh, never mind. I'm gonna use the bone. It's locked. Okay. It appears to be filled with a large snake skin. You leave it well alone. You don't want to lift the lid. Trust me. Go along your way, little ghost. I am ravenous. Okay, I'll leave you alone. Shrebek says, it's come. I am not sorry. Okay, well, I have the bone now, so I don't get jump scared by dog. You throw the bone over the fence and the dog chases. He's fast. Alright, there's plenty of things here. It's full of sour milk. You leave it alone. This really is the bottom of the barrel. Hold on. Why do I have to look that up? I wish I could fave that. Can I fave that so I don't have to look it up too much? Yeah, there we go. Oh, that's weird. Oh, my screen, the Playdate screen glitched. It's showing my freaking it's showing my what's the word? It's showing my what's the word? A wallpaper. Wow. How am I missing that? Okay, hold on. Let me reset this. Freezer says new cover for the date. It looks kind of messy because of the icons and the buttons and shit. So hold on. Let me fix this. Let me fix this for give me a sec. Okay. That was dumb. I had to restart the thing. Oh, wait, let me check that. Okay, yeah, audio is disabled. Cool. Very cool. Boba says, Chip says, BRB. Shrek says, oh, haven't seen this in a while. Yeah, it's been a while since I had to do a full screen VRB. Also, completely new background and new music. So, glad you got to see it. Freezer says, my first one of those thingies. Yeah, this one's new. I used to have another one. I got tired of the drum for that one. Yeah. It's been a while since I had to do one of those. But yeah. Let's see. Okay, but yeah, that was the bottom of the barrel. You picked the only tomato on the vines, you monster. Oh, I know what to do with this. I'm gonna do the Bloody Mary without blood. Oh. What am I looking at? You catch a bat in the net. It's a stalagmite or stalactite. You can't remember which is which. Stalactites hang tight. So this is a stalagmite. You catch a bat in the net. Wait, how many bats? Okay, I guess I'm just gonna catch all the bats. Oops. Hey, come here. Oh, this is gonna be hard. Okay, maybe not that hard. Sorry, I'm bad at... I shouldn't be pressing buttons. And there you go. All bats gone. No more bats in the belfry. Stravik says you are a monster. Coach, the first mankind all over the world. Stravik says stalactites are on the ceiling, stalagmites are on the ground. Oh, that's a good one. Stravik says that's a mnemonic I learned. Freezer says abducted and for crying Ricks. It's fine, the bats are safe in my pocket. See? Blood-sucking flying critter. Let's see, what's up here? There's a magpie in the way. He looks mean. What to use? The net? You can't catch him, he's too fast. The bat? The magpie isn't bothered. The fork? He's taking a liking to your shiny fork. You throw the fork off the tree and the magpie follows. Let's do the fork in the garbage disposal. Chip says, think of all the guano. There's a gem in here, you take it. Okay, I have 4 of the gems now. I'm gonna see if I can get another one. The flowers are all dead. Aw. Sad. Okay, well let's get back there and let's make the cocktail. Or something. Oh yeah, he's the one who wants the thing. So I need to blend the tomato. You blend the tomato into a lovely healthy juice. Probably get stuck. Okay, I'm gonna take this to the vampire. Bleh, bleh, bleh. Wait, where's the vampire? He's pretending to be asleep. Give tomato juice. Is that tomato juice? Then it must be from her? She still remembers my favorite drink. Okay, tell her I'll get myself together and meet her upstairs. It's empty. What? I'll meet you upstairs. Now, if you don't mind, I need to get dressed. Okay, but I want to see naked vampires. Stravik says Corbett likes shiny things. Chip says roses are red, violets are blue, sugar is sweet, and so are you. But the roses are wilting, the violets are dead, the sugar ball's empty, and so is your head. Stravik says Bloody Marys are indeed made with tomato juice. Stravik says as a skunk, tomato juice is kind of microaggressive. I love how they drill that into everybody's heads. Thanks, old cartoons, for making everybody think that basically that tomato juice is removes skunk spray smells and such. kind of like the music in this game. Why does this game? It's giving creepypasta and a horror game. Fraser says, wonder what the fuck Vincent thinks about vampires. Chip says, someone get a vampire to bite the fruit bat. Chip says, well, tomatoes are fruit. He is fruity. Alright, what else? Well, I did that already. What else am I missing from doing? Mouse. Mouse is scared. The cloth is for cleaning the place up. I already did that. Who wanted me to clean things? Broom. Was it the witch? Also, skeleton, hi. Can I have my funny back, please? No. I'm sorry, I gave it away. Research says Vincent and Stryback facing social stigmas in this cozy spooky. Still locked. You give the 10 bags to the snake. Oh yeah, it was this guy who wanted the bats. Delightful. Thank you, little ghost. Here, take this gem. You receive a gem from snake. Oh, I have 5 gems. I have the 5 gems. Holy fuck. Oh, sorry. You place the 5 gems in the spaces and the door opens. Oh, do go away. I'm in a terrible mood. I have had enough of it. He's been on at me all week to clean out the cupboards, walk the dog, and wash the dishes. I've had enough. I told you I am sulking. What do you want? Leave her alone. I need to find a way to cheer her up. Vamp down. Yeah, the vampire from downstairs. She will require something more lively to quench her thirst. The mouse? Do you want me to blend the mouse? To blend the mouse? Oh! This is a horror game. You blend the mouse into a smoothie. This is a horror game. Right, okay. Well. That wasn't great. Chip says nasty. Shavek said the oh no emote. Boba says lol, it just says it. I told you I am sulking. What do you want? Here, have a mouse tail. Oh wow, this is delightful. I love the bits. I also like bits in my drinks, but not like that. A mouse tail apparently is... No, there's a cocktail called the Mouse's Tail, which is made with gin, green chartreuse, sherry, and Campari. Well, a Campari rinse, it's different. Shrebek sent a sick emote. Yeah, oof. Oh wow, yeah, I know. He must have given you this, which means he apologizes. In that case, tell him I'll get ready and come upstairs soon. I told you I'd meet you upstairs. Oh, it finally happened. Freezer says, damn, they got Twitch as well, sorta. It's time for the end game. Thank you, little ghost. You united this household in a time of need. You have sorted those pesky spiders, sent the dog on a walk, and cleaned up the cave and dining room. You have shown us what really means the most in our afterlives, and that is each other. For these we are truly grateful. Yes, you've truly proved to us that life's too short to be arguing. Now everybody, let's party! Thanks to Ben Perry, Bean Bear, for the awesome party music. Thanks to Squid God Dev for teaching me pulp. Oh, it's the credits. Congrats to Oliko for making the game. Thanks to Nevin for his support in the Discord. Thanks to everyone who tested and gave feedback. Thanks to the Playdate Discord community for being awesome. I'm actually in that server. That's where I was talking with people about Blippo Plus. Thanks to Abby Burnham for the naming her great ideas. You can't come behind the decks. Oh yeah, I'm gonna talk to the vampires. Make sure you speak to everyone at the party to say goodbye. What about the DJ? Are you sure you want to go home? Yeah. Bye. Thank you to all who have played and supported Life's Too Short. You can check out Life's Too Short, A Christmas Spirit, and more Pixel Ghost games at pixelghost.itch.io. The end. Yeah, there's another one actually, but I'm gonna do that one later. I mean, I don't think I have it. But yeah, that's that game done. Let me also mark that one down as beaten, or rather completed, because I believe this game doesn't seem to have anything else in it. Life's Too Short, that has been completed. 100% completed, because, you know, it's a short little game. Yeah, that one's cute. Very cute. Boba says, are you staying up tonight, right? Be careful of rodent blenders. I'm fine. I'm very fine. But yep, that was Life's Too Short. We did part of it the first time and now we finished it. We still have time for more games, so let's see what else is in this pack. Oh, this thing. Okay, yeah, sure, I'll do this one. This one I was really curious about because it looks really good. Also, this one has like a loading screen because apparently this one is very hardware extensive. Legend of Etad. Become Legend. I think this is like a rogue. Is this a roguelike? Because also has very good music for the Playdate. Like, check this quality in comparison to the previous two games. Hold on, I'm basking on the music. Oh, I really like this. Man. Boba says, ooh. Alright, let's see. Oh, apparently it actually continues where I left off. I think. Loading. It's really funny that a Playdate game has loading bars. I mean, it does seem very, very complex. Yeah, look, this is the outside. What is this? Hold B? Okay, yeah. Hold B for sidestep. Wait, I'm doing that. I'm holding B. Oh, oh, I can't. Or maybe can I? Can I sidestep? I'm trying to sidestep. I don't think I can sidestep. Or maybe that's inside the dungeon. Loading screen again. Freezer says, I love nice sounds. I wonder if that message is probably not gonna go until I until I do a sidestep. Hopefully, otherwise I'm gonna have to restart it. Because that might be a bug. I'm holding B. Whoa. Oh, I forgot this is the system for changing items. I'm holding B. Oh my gosh. So, apparently, this does not work with the controller. It does not work. Sidestepping does not work with the controller. Oof. Oh, wait. Oh, the controls are wrong. One sec. Oh, I see. Okay. B is actually bound to X for some reason. Can I fix that? Let me fix that. That is weird. Why is it bound to X? It's kind of weird. One moment. Oh, there we go. Fixed it. Okay. It was the wrong button for some reason. Freezer says, I have to go get my brother from football game. Bye for now. Okay, see ya then. It's kind of late for that. Isn't it like almost 10 p.m.? Huh. Okay, bye. Twitch Heavy, hi, hello. Twitch Heavy says that Freezer, I just picked up my little brother from one. What's up with you guys? Well, tag in, tag out. Frigid Silver says that Twitch Heavy LMAO. Boba says that slime was moving. It's real time. I thought it might be turn based, like when you moved. Well, yeah, but now I can do the side step. Opens from the other side. I remember that there was a map here. I think the map is Oh, I can change what's in my hands. Okay, hold on. Okay, okay, right hand? Yeah, okay, right hand. Sword, axe, nothing. Sword, axe, nothing. That's for, and then down is for dropping. Okay, this is, yeah, left and right is for rotating items. Okay, up is for changing hand. Whatever that is. Bread. Compass. Okay, so I don't really get a map in this game. So I'm gonna have to survive. Okay, so what is this? The dungeon. What's this is scary. Requires an item. Very, very scary. Very atmospheric, I gotta say. I really wish I had a map. It says Hispanic football. Bobo says Pingors. I feel like I died last time. Wait, isn't that a trap? That is a trap. Yeah, I see. Okay, see the floor? There's like spikes. There's like spots for spikes there. Okay, so No. Okay, no. What am I looking for? Opens elsewhere. I gotta be really careful. Is that a chandelier? Okay, yeah, I think I'm doing it right. I'm supposed to navigate this very carefully without stepping on the spikies. Oh, crank. Okay. Actually, I don't think there's anything in this room, so I'm just gonna leave. Shark says, at least the compass isn't consumable. Yeah. Shark says, I've been rewatching the Dark Spire playthrough. So I remember how that drove you crazy. Yeah. It's a whole thing. Honestly, yeah, the Dark Spire was an excellent playthrough. I'm willing to even say that it's what's the word? It's like a signature game of the stream. If I had to have like a list of recommended like playthroughs of games on the channel, the Dark Spire is one of them. It was very long, but it was really good. Is that a slime? Heal slime. Ah! 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 Is it dead? Yeah, it is dead. Hold A. Pick up. Okay, I have a bunch of rocks now. I guess ideally I could just throw rocks at the slimes. Also, sorry I'm very slow here. I'm just kind of learning. I'm learning the rules of the game. Okay, so not that. Also, yeah, I'm not sidestepping. Sorry about that. I'm trying to be careful more than anything. I wonder if I can just throw a rock at this. Probably not. Oh, by two. How do I... Eh. Okay, never mind. I guess pick up the rock. On the left hand, switch back to this. I'm not even gonna use my bread yet because it's not that urgent. Okay, let's get out of here. Where do I go though? I wish I had a map. I'm trying not to step on traps and shit. Is that a rock? Yep, I guess that's another rock. I also haven't been doing much sidestepping because it's kind of disorienting. It's like, where am I? Okay, so obviously this was not the way to go because they're all just closed doors. I don't even know what the point of going there was. So I'm just gonna go back from whence I came and then see if this takes me anywhere. Oh, this is different. I got a bunch of rocks. Man, the Halloween stream is coming early. Maybe I should have done a Playdate like Halloween special, but I honestly don't think I have enough games for that. Okay, legit requires an item, but I don't really have an item. Like, it probably requires a key. I do not have a key. I did not see a key on my way there. In this room, I saw that, but then it's a dead end. Rocks and stuff. Oh, wait, I wonder if I can... Oh, nope, never mind. I thought that would do it. I wonder what the axe is for. What's the difference between an axe and a sword? Okay, well, I see the spots that are traps. So I am not doing that. This is all traps. So I'm just gonna keep going this way. Is this door anything? Nope, it opens elsewhere. There's hold on, there's that. There's like a pressure. Oh, you think that's like a pressure plate for rocks? Okay, now I just need to find a way to get there. Okay, well, I just need to find the path. Man, these old games are difficult to traverse. Is this how you get to the sensor? No. Maybe. Oh, yeah. Yeah. No, yeah. Got it. That opened something to the left. And that's what the rocks are for. Oh, I am SMRT. What was this? Maybe axe break stuff? If I had to guess, it's probably that some enemies are weak to swords, others to axes. Shovik says, whoever invented the cove pesh probably asked the same question. Lionso says, Rick Dow's picture had been finished. Oh, did you? Okay, hold on, let me check. Oh, the baby! Yay! Okay, remember the thing from last stream. It had been finished. Look at it. Wow, it's big. Wait, hold on. I'm making it fit. There we go. Look at that. It's Rick and Bone Snack. Bone Snack, where did you go? It's Bone Snack. Look at you. Look at you. Look, you're being held. Now I'm gonna hold you, like in the picture. He's so small. He's like a pocket friend. Chip says the Kopesh is ancient Egyptian. Ah. But yeah, Bone Snack, look at him. And me. It's a me, Rick. In purple camo. And big tail. It's technically a sword, but the design is modified from an axe. Alright, I'm gonna put this, where do I put you? I'm gonna put you, well, there's already a Rick here. I'm gonna put this Rick over here. I'm gonna be using this one next time I get to stream Mario. Should be fun. Alright, hold on. I'm trying to solve a puzzle here. It's time to rock. Ooh, that does it. I think that opened the thing. So that means I go this way, and then all the way over here, and then uppies. And yeah, it's open. Okay, let me change the sword, because that seems better. Lanzo says, I'm glad you like now. I'm gonna crash because it's 5 a.m. Ooh, oh yeah, no, you should go to sleep. Get the hell out of here. Go to sleep. 5 a.m. is a very cursed time to be awake. Oh. Hold a item menu. What did I just pick up? Oh, is that Chimkin? Is that Chimkin? I think that's Chimkin. Alright, cool. Oh, it's a shield. Okay. So how do I shield? I'm guessing just by having it on? Oh. Okay, that's how you shield. 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 Alright, that's cool. I wasn't even using the compass, because I can barely orient myself here. Okay, so I opened this room, which had a shield and a sword. Now what? Oh, also, shield's kinda bad, because now I can't see shit. Okay, never mind. I just need to not have it on. Where do I go from here? Okay, let me go back, actually, to that spot that I opened. Now that I kind of know the layout. Also, should I take my rock back? Oh, hey, rock back. Because I don't think they're gonna need it. I don't think that button is gonna need it. Yoink. Alright. We're getting spooky here. Oh, there's another, like, spot for a rock. But how do I throw it far? Can I throw it far? I don't want to step on the thing. Okay, I'm gonna throw. I'm gonna grab a rock and throw. It's fine, I have 4 of the things. How do I throw far? Like... Oh, that works. Cool. What did it open, though? I'm gonna get something around here. Oh, I think it opened this. Switch to shield? Yeah. What was this? Oh, wow. So I like this game. This is like very classic dungeon exploration. 3D dungeon. These games from yore. Again, I played the Dark Spire, which was very similar to this, but much. That one actually had like RPG encounters. This is just purely exploration. Opens from the other side. Oh, hello. What is this? Oh, gift flask. I'm gonna switch back to the shield. Frankie, please. Crappy says, baby. Okay, very honest place. Fucking shit, where did you come from? Okay, bye! Can I heal? Hold on. Consume. How much does that heal? That's healing plenty, actually. Is it gonna be the full life bar? Yeah, probably. Okay, that was a bad move. That was a bad move. I got jump scared by a minotaur. Shark says, how many taps would it take to deal with that raging bull? I don't know. Okay, it restored me to the health I had before. Where the fuck is it? It's there, isn't it? Where did it go? Where the fuck did it go? Oh, I see you. I see you. You fuck. Why are the spikes not doing anything to you? Ow. Die, 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 die. Okay, I barely made it. Oh man, okay, that was a little bit of a waste. Chimken, save me. How much health is Chimken? What was his fight him? I did. Trebek says, Ole. Do you know that bull running, like bullfights, is not legal in Mexico anymore? So, yep. Jump scare. I gotta be careful with the traps. Why are there so many traps? Oh, cool. Slime, 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 slime. Dead. Dead slime. Slime, 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 slime. What was his both of these? Ah, I see. Hold on, is that Ye Flask? Oh, cool, Ye Flask. Is that Chimkin? Oh boy, okay, hold on. How much do I have now? Oh, sorry, I'm keep letting go of the button. Let's see, 1 Chimkin, 2 Flask, 3 rocks. I like, okay, so shield, and then bam, and then shield back up, and then bam, and then shield back up. I am not great at battling. I'm trying my best. Wait, what is that? Wait, what is that? Is that a freaking battle axe? I like battle axes. The problem is that they are heavy. They are heavy. They do more damage, but they are heavy. Watermelon. Okay, hold on, let me switch back to... Okay, I have healing items, so I can kind of survive. Man, there's a lot of things here. I can kind of survive for a while. Okay, I feel like I missed something back here. Okay, this is where I came from. Is there anything over here? Of course. Slime. Bam! 2, 3. Dead. Okay. What is this? Huh? What is that? What am I holding? Oh, is this a? Is this a? Yeah, it's for like it's a crank. It's a door crank. What was this? That is a lot of ending lag. I guess that's the thing with weapons. Let's see. Sword is fairly swift, but it does take a few strikes to kill. What? How does axe handle? Wait, no, that's battle axe. Regular axe. Wait, where did battle axe go? Oh, I'm guessing I replaced regular axe with battle axe. Okay, so I guess I just have choices between axe. I mean, between battle axe and sword. All right then. Okay, I don't want to get too lost. Slime. Okay. Okay, I'm getting lost. I'm getting a little bit lost. I feel like this is the path forward. So, where was I going earlier? What is this path over here? Okay, it was this way. And then over here, this is where I found all those items. Oh no, I've left my old axe back. Okay. Oh. Okay, so how does this work? I'm gonna guess this is not as good. I think I prefer battle axe. Yep, battle axe fun. Nothing here. Nothing here. Where am I? Oh, I think I circled back. Okay, circle back. Yeah, I think I circled back. I really wish I had a map. Okay, I'm back on track. This is the path forward. And then this is, I believe it's a whole island. There's a door to open here. And there's a path over here, which is closed. Only a rock, which I'm taking. This means this is the only path forward. What was this? I would shield. Yeah, sorry, I completely forgot to put my shield up. I am still not very good at using it though. I forget. Because I'm like doing attacks and then like not shielding properly. You can shield while the animation is like finishing though. So I should probably try to do this more. Like shield, attack. Like just alternate. And just hope that I'm doing right. I'm gonna go until I get killed, I guess. Also, health isn't doing great. I'm gonna check actually, I'm gonna check how much flask heals. I wish there was a guide. Let me see. Is there a guide? Probably not. No. You know the fun thing about playing obscure little games like these? No guides. Okay, well. Drinky. Okay, well, drunk, I guess. Wait, what does that do even? Is that, like, what, how does that help me? How the fuck does that help me? Where am I? Oh, is this it is the entrance. Okay, I'm better now. Okay, now I understand. Well, I have the item. So, let me get this straight. I had to go through the entire floor to find this little crank just to go up right at the entrance? Typical dungeon bullshit. Loading. Typical dungeon bullshit. This game is probably one of the more unnerving ones with like very minimal sound. Oh, speaking of, am I outside now? Oh, shit, what is that? What are those things? I don't like. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, fuck. Oh man. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Oh shit. Okay, I'm safe here. Maybe. Watermelon? Maybe gradually watermelon will heal me? Oh no, that's the big heal. Sure, sure, that's good. Um, is axe effective? Okay, probably don't want to shield while walking around because man, it is. It is a lot like the Dark Spire now that we have an outside, despite still being a dungeon thing. Also, do I get anything for killing enemies aside from being a little bit safer? Oh my gosh, I can go into the tall grass. That's that's a that's a thing, I guess. I don't feel safe in the tall grass. Oh, I don't like it. I wish I leveled up or something. How are there so many of you? Oh, cool. Well, I did say until I died. Oh, but I'm just here. Wait, I died, but you just restarted me here on this floor. So I guess it's not like a death. It's more like a. Hold on, actually, let me check my items. Did I lose? Yeah, I lost the watermelon. Huh. Grapy says chicken expectations. What was this? Piranha plant. I don't know how many of the fucks there are. Also, I'm gonna say this area is fairly difficult to parse visually. Come here. Yeah, the wind up for this is not great. There's a lot of these bitches. Ah. I'm gonna be like, what's the point on spending my healing items if I'm just gonna keep dying to these things? And apparently they stay dead. So all I need to do is to go around carelessly, walking around, killing things, waiting until they kill me, and then respawning with less piranha plants around. Okay, really, this place is really hard to parse. I'm like already getting lost. Yep, I'm lost. I'm so very lost and dead. Okay, you know what? I've had it. Wait, they're respawning? Maybe? Wait, was that easier or was it? I think no. Actually, I think it was the same literal piranha plant or whatever that was hunting me. I just happened to kill it now. I don't think they're respawning. I don't think enemies respawn in this game. There's just a lot of them, so you kind of have to clean up. I really wish I leveled up though. What is this? Berries. Okay. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna switch now. Or maybe just end it. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna do one more thing. I'm just gonna well, I'm gonna die to this. And then I'm gonna leave this part for maybe next time or when I feel like it. So yeah. Save here. I'll probably play more Legend of Etad at some point. Right now, what I want to do is I want to play a specific game, which is this. This is one of my favorite Playdate games, Vexbox. I'm gonna do a little bit until I die, which is gonna be like 10 minutes. So let me launch this. Also, hi Norami. Hello, Norami says question marks. So many question boxes. Oh, you'll see. This is probably one of the. I'm not exaggerating. Probably one of the best Playdate games that there are. I've shown this before on the first time that I streamed this. This is Vexbox. This is basically just a deduction game with a lot of RNG. You have all these boxes. What you want to do is open boxes and see what happens. Let's see, I'm just gonna start. I usually like to start at the bottom row. And I just died. Like, that's it. I I lost on my first move. Sometimes Vexbox is just like that. I lost because this box contained the dragon. It says unopened. If the sword is open, you win. Otherwise, you lose. I had no sword. I opened the dragon. It killed me. Normis is 10 out of 10 game. It happens. Again, it happens. There's a little bit of RNG in this. Let's try this again. Same box. And now I won! See? There, I gave you the full Vexbox experience with 2 games. Open a box, lose. Next game. Open a box, win. Shavik says, I always hate it when that happened in Bolt or Flip. Oh yeah, Bolt or Flip. Norm says 11 out of 10 game. Yeah, this was the blind box. When you open it, you win. But if you reveal it, you destroy it. I just opened it, I got lucky, I won. It can happen. Let's go gambling. Okay, this one. Okay, this time I didn't lose on the first time. This was the Vexbox box, which gives me 3 gold when opening it. Let's try this. Oh, this one gives me gold. Look. Oh, look, money. So now I have 5 gold. I can use them. Maybe if I find a box where I can use money on. Jolly box. Unopen, close gift boxes. When you open a gift box, close it and destroy this. Okay, so far nothing. I don't see any gift boxes. So what else? Let's keep moving. Unopen, close all adjacent boxes. So what that did is that all the open boxes around it got closed. In this case, it was only this one. We already know what's in here, but it got closed. So now it can be reactivated again if I ever decide to open it. But I'm not going to, because there's no point in opening it, because there's no gift boxes. But now I know, because I have a Jolly box, now I know that if I find gift boxes, I can use the Jolly box to reclose them. It's strategy. It's a strategic game. Mod box. Unopen. If you have no gold, lose. I could have lost if I had no money. But I had money. So this box didn't do anything to me. Alright, keep going. Smart bomb box. An open, reveal adjacent boxes. After you open a box, it explodes, destroying itself and adjacent boxes. Okay, so this is a problem, but we have gained a little bit of information. Let's see. The book box. Unopened. If 15 or more boxes are open, win. This is useless to me. I've only opened 5 boxes as far as the game knows. Or rather, there's 5 boxes open. This one doesn't count anymore because it's closed again. This one is the espionage box. Unopened. If 18 boxes are revealed, win. Also, not true. I actually only have 1 box revealed. Well, rather, actually, I have 4 boxes revealed. Not enough for this condition, so play. The Emboxer box. See the Amogus? Unopened, transform an unrevealed box into a mimic and of another unrevealed box, then reveal them both. That's kind of silly. I'm just gonna open this and destroy everything. Alright, keep... Normi says the Among Us box at 3 a.m. I mean, I know it's 3 a.m. somewhere. I'm gonna open this. Box Mimic. If revealed, is disguised as a random box. Unopened, 50 chance to lose. I could have lost. I could have lost by opening this box. But I didn't. So I can keep going. Shy box. When you open a box, 33 chance to close itself. Okay. Let's see. Police box. If 15 or more boxes are open, lose. We're getting into a dangerous territory now. We kind of have to get rid of this box or it's not going to let us open more boxes. Because this one is... Well, actually, no. Actually, this is fine. It says, unopen. If 15 or more boxes are open, lose. When I opened it, I didn't have 15 or more boxes open, so it's fine. Nothing's wrong. What about this? Box of fish. Transform 3 random boxes, unrevealed boxes into fish boxes. Okay, so now any of these boxes, well, 3 of these turn into fish. Which one? I don't know. I'm gonna keep moving. Lockbox. Perhaps something could open this. Yeah, I don't have the key for this. Mine box. When you open an adjacent box, gain 1 gold. Okay, this is good. I could start racking up the money. The problem is that I still haven't found a box that has that where I can spend money, so... Remy says, can the game end with a draw? No, there's no draws. There's either lose or win. This is a very complexly programmed game where like everything, it's just a bunch of interlocking pieces. But if this is right, that means that if I open these boxes, I'm gonna get 1 gold for each of them. Unstable box. When you try to open a box, 20% chance to destroy it instead. Oof. So now this is an active buff. Or debuff. Which means now there's a 5th chance that I can just destroy any box I open. Which is not terrible, but it can be bad at times. Fish box. When open, if 3 fish boxes are open, win. Okay, so we got one fish. I need 2 more fish. Oh, what was that? I don't know, but apparently I killed it thanks to stupid unstable box. I didn't open it, I destroyed it. Sad. Okay, let me go this way. And it procced again. I destroyed this box too. Cool, very cool. DNA box. Unopen, transform all adjacent boxes to the same random box and reveal them. That is... Well, I mean, it's not terrible, but it kind of sucks. This is a cloak box. This is part of a trio of boxes. There's the cloak, the wand, and the hat. If you have all 3 of them open, you win. But I don't need 4 cloaks. This is kind of dumb. I'm gonna open them anyways, just to get rid of them. And that one got destroyed because unstable. And that one got destroyed because unstable too. Hey, at least I still have 2 cloaks. Let's see this. Lunar box. Press A. Destroy this and close 4 other random boxes. Okay, this could be good because I could get rid of, like, what if I close this? If I can close this, the unstable box deactivates. I would love that. So I'm gonna test my luck. I'm gonna try my luck. Or I could close these two. One of these, and then I could get the gold again. Okay, let's go gambling. Okay, well that's not great. It closed this, which is kind of useless. It closed this, which, eh. Although it's kind of good to have a closed lockbox. I need the key first. You know what I can do? I can open this, and then open this to get the gold. And then I guess I can keep going. I need to find the key. If I can find the key box, if I open this, I think I win. Noram isn't a crying Rick, and Noram said destroyed boxes. Yeah, there's so many. There's like, the counter to the site says that, yeah, there's 10 destroyed boxes. Sadly. I'm gonna keep going. Fish! Okay, 2 fish. 1 more fish and I win. But where could the last fish be? Could it be here? Armageddon box. When you open a box, destroy this and the outer rim of boxes. Okay, this is gonna suck. Alright, ready? Bam! Okay, well, everything on the outer rim got destroyed. These boxes remain. Hey, I still have the fish. Okay, what was this? Fairy box. An open, transform a random unopened box into a fairy box. If 4 fairy boxes are open, win. Okay, so that actually, the chances got reduced. But I actually don't know when it kicked in. Can I check? I don't know. Does this kick in first? Oh, yeah, it does. Okay, so I opened the fairy box first and then Armageddon kicked in. Meaning that maybe some of the boxes on the outer rim were fairy boxes and got destroyed. Which would kind of suck. Damn. Oh well. Oh well. Norami says, damn, kaboom. Yeah. What a game this is, right? Let's see. Let's go gambling. That destroyed something. Oh, it's stupid. It's a stupid unstable box. Ah. I wish I had an award for destroying boxes. Strybeck sent the Skyfox's boom emote, which just showed up as just a fox on stream. It just showed up like a normal fox emote, nothing weird. But on the chat, it's actually animated. Oh crap! I did the thing again. You know what? It's too late. I'm not gonna restart. Wait, can I restart the Playdate mirror? Yeah, I'm not going to restart it just because I accidentally minimized the thing. I'm just gonna finish the stream like this. Okay, so let's go gambling. Ghost box, transform 2 random boxes into skull boxes. Good news, I got rid of unstable box. Bad news, I lost a fish box. Sucks. And if I open these, I obviously lose. Not good. So I'm not touching these. I'm gonna keep moving. Scrappy says the sillies. The save. If this box is destroyed while open, lose. That's bad. Now this is a liability. This is a liability. Man, this round has gone on for way too long. Just as a thing, Vexbox usually doesn't go on this far. Oh, also, hold on. I actually know how to restart. I actually know how to restart Mirror without having to do a BRB. There you go. I just had to, close it and reopen it. So let's go gambling. Empty boxes. Box is empty. Okay, cool. What about this? Halo box. Unopened, revive 5 random destroyed boxes. Interesting. Wait. If 18 boxes are revealed, win. Does that mean open boxes? Can I win with this? Yay! Yeah, open boxes mean revealed boxes. I think. Oh, it says that my counter for 31, the revealed boxes, it's the eye. It's below the coins. It's 31. So I actually won. Okay, let's go one more. The game says I have, you see the chain next to the trophy, like below it? I have a 2 game streak. So I'm gonna keep going until I lose. Okay, we're done. uh yeah, the streak got broken. Alright, that's Vexbox. As you can see from my stat, I've played this a lot. I really like Vexbox. It's really funny. That's it. That's Vexbox. It's a fun one to finish with. But yeah, that's it. That was our little Playdate showcase. I'm glad I actually got to finish a couple more games, fail at one, and just cram this in because why not? Boba said, "Wow, Frigid Silver says I hate football. Have a good night, Evertune." Oh, well, yeah, you know how it is. I do like the uniforms though. Football uniforms are fun. Well, yeah, thank you for joining me in this little Friday stream. Right, just before we all leave, um, let's see a couple of things. One, as you know, we're starting a new game on Monday, meaning the poll will go up tonight. So be sure to check the server right after the stream. I'm going to set up the poll for you to vote on. Remember, you have 24 hours to vote on your favorite mood and type of game. So should be fun. I believe I recently posted the current standing. Where did I put it? Oh, I put it on the server, right. I put it on the server. Well, you know how it is. I will allow you to vote soon, and then the poll is gonna run for 24 hours. If there's a tie by tomorrow evening, we will do a semifinals poll for the option that has not reached a consensus, and the poll will go on Sunday. But remember, if any option wins on Saturday, that's the end of it. I suggest that you vote strategically to avoid any ties, just for the sake of the stream. Let's see. Scrappy says, "Good night. I love you so much. Mwah. You're my sweetest weasel boy." Shark says that last one is what we call a whammy. Oh man, that was weird. Scrappy says, "Mwah mwah mwah. Have a good night." Chip says, "Bye bye to the weasel. Just in time. I'm headed off to my meet very soon." Yeah, that's why I'd like to do them at 3 hours because they clock out nicely. I get to go to bed. and other things. Also, I gotta work tomorrow, so eh, I'm just gonna work a little, and then probably I'm gonna spend all of tomorrow playing Dreamlight Valley because I've ignored the game a little, and I need to get that battle pass or whatever. Um. Oh, right, right. It was Tim. Tim scheduled something for tomorrow. So here's the thing. Tomorrow on the server, we're gonna be watching something called Svank Mayer's Alice plus the Day Today. Tim has got some weird shit that he's gonna be showing us. I trust him, so I'm gonna be there. If you wanna join us. Uh, on Sunday, I'm actually gonna be outside most of Sunday because I believe Zane is gonna attempt to come over. If he does, I'm probably gonna be hanging out with him most of the day, and then I'm gonna head home, and hopefully, we can finally do the thing that I've been putting up for a while, which is the Devolver Digital presentations. So if you can be there on Sunday evening, that would also mean a lot to me. Maybe, hopefully, thanks. Again, we start game on Monday, new game on Monday, and on Tuesday, we'll continue watching The Lion Guard, which is we already watched a few episodes of it. Quite a fun show, one of my faves. We're halfway through season 1, so next week we'll be seeing season 2. We'll be seeing the rest of season 1 and the new game. Oh, and if I'm not mistaken, I believe next Friday is gonna be Balatro. So, yeah, that's the thing so far. All right, cool. I'm gonna be putting up the poll on the server. Don't miss it. I will still remind you throughout tomorrow to check it out. Thank you very much for coming to this. Again, it's Playdate. There's fun things here. I know how to make these games fun and engaging. So I hope you didn't completely hate it. Thank you very much for coming. Have a good night, have a good evening, afternoon, day, morning, or whatever you have on your set of plans, and I'll be seeing you again very soon. Don't forget, get yourself some spam tocino, not sponsor. I just really like it. It's sweet meat. It's slop. Um, and yeah, this was Rick, that weasel that you know, signing off for now. Okay. All right. See you then. Oh, and Bone Snack says, face flop. Okay, bye.